Hi, fourth graders. Today we're going to talk more about angles, and we remember that angle measures are additive. Say that word with me, additive. And as you might notice, it has the word add in it because it essentially means that you can add them. So if you don't already have it, please get your math journal and open up to page 273. Pause the video if you need to do that. Let's read the directions together. Find the missing angle measures. For each problem, write an equation with a letter for the unknown to show how you found your answer. Okay, so on this first problem, we see a sprinkler. I'm actually going to do my equation first. So a few things you need to remember before we start are that if I picture a full turn or a complete circle, that is how many degrees? Do you have that memorized? That is 360 degrees. Maybe you've heard that before in ice skating or skateboarding or something like that. Okay? And then, therefore, half a turn, what's half of 360? That would be a 180 degree angle. Beautiful. And you know as well, a quarter turn would just be, do you know what we call this? A 90-degree angle. Or if you were saying right angle, you're correct too. Those terms are both true. Okay, so let's go back to our sprinkler problem. So right along here we have a straight line, so you know that the total angle measure there is 180 degrees. I'm going to write that in my equation. And now all I would have to do is take away the given 65 degrees, and that would equal my unknown. In this case, they tell you the letter you have to use for the unknown. They tell you C. So we're going to write equals C. All right, so go ahead and solve that out. 180 degrees minus 65 degrees. See what you get. And then we'll compare. Okay, look, our play when you're ready to find out the answer. So I got 115 degrees. And they gave you your units. I'm going to trace the units just so that I don't get lazy. And I always remember to include my units in my final answer. Right? Okay. Another way you could write this, it would also work as an equation to say 65 plus C equals 180. Right? That's another true equation with an unknown that you could have used. But I find this one's a bit easier for me to use a subtraction because that operation, I could just use the two known numbers to get my unknown and my answer there. Okay, let's try another one together. So now we have a skateboarder, and now you see the whole angle is a full turn. So how many degrees is that? That's 360 degrees all the way around is a full turn. And then I'm going to subtract my given angle. So we were told that this portion is 270 degrees. So if we take away 270 degrees, that'll equal what's left, which is S. And remember, I'm using the letters because it's said in the directions. You have to have an equation with a letter for the unknown. Now, you might be able to visually see that this is 90 degrees, but you still need to solve it out just in case because they didn't put that square corner here. We can't guarantee that's 90 degrees until we've use the numbers that were given, right? So we know the full turn's 360, we know 270, and if you do subtract them out, it is in fact a 90-degree angle. So then we could go ahead and add our math notation that this is a square corner or 90 degrees. Let's skip ahead a bit to a different one. Okay, let's do number 5 together. So this person is sitting in a chair. Now, on this one, if you look closely, you'll notice they did draw the square corner right down there. That is the math notation that tells you this is a 90-degree angle. So they have given that to us. Okay, so again, I'm going to use that in my equation. 90 degrees. What do I have to do next? If you said take away the given, the 65, you are correct. And is this an equation? Nope, not yet. An equation needs an equal sign. So now I'm going to write equals C. What was left over, my unknown. Okay, go ahead and solve that out. Maybe you can do it in your head. So play when you're ready. I got 25 degrees. Okay, now I want you to go ahead and try problem number 6 on your own and play back when you are ready to reveal the answer. So again, they've drawn this square corner, which indicates to us that the angle here is 90 degrees. I'm going to take away this given portion, 45, and that would equal L, the missing portion. And I know that L therefore must equal 45 degrees. You could have also written this 45 degrees plus L will equal 90 in total. Both of these equations are correct. They're stating the same thing since we know addition and subtraction are inverse operations. So now you've gotten a sense that there are real world examples all around you. I bet if you looked around your room right now, you can spot some 90-degree angles, some right angles, maybe some acute angles, maybe some obtuse angles. Try that out and have fun exploring with angles.